Welcome, everyone, to Young at Heart, session number 156. I'm Father James DeLucio with the Paulist Fathers, ready to offer you nursery rhymes, stories, songs, poems, Mother Goose, Aesop's fables, Lewis Carroll, limericks, larks, and such, and other things, to keep you and me young at heart. Today, I'm going to return to some Aesop fables, or actually just one Aesop fable, but several variations of the same story, because they parallel yesterday's story from the African American folk tales called The Four Fools. Do you remember the Four Fools? They're sent on an errand to retrieve the parrot of the king at the insistence of his son, the young prince. And through a variety of adventures, they return with the parrot and then receive a great gift, which was none other than a hen that laid jewels and anything they should ask of it. The Four Fools. Do you remember who they were? Magician, thief, hunter, carpenter, each with a special talent all his own. They argue over who's going to get the hen, and of course they foolishly decided to kill it and divide it up. So all they got, of course, was their last meal and nothing. That end of our story echoes, of course, the Aesop fable, and you knew it, the goose that laid the golden egg. So here are some variations in that Aesop fable that hails from Greece and was perpetuated in Rome and in many other countries ever after. The first version is extremely short. A man owned a goose that laid eggs that were made of gold, and decided to kill it to obtain the source of the gold. There wasn't any. The empty carcass revealed he was a fool. Too bad. Another version. One day, a countryman going to the nest of his goose found an egg all yellow and glittering. When he took it up, it was as heavy as lead, and he was going to throw it out because he was sure someone was playing a trick on him. But on second thought, he decided to take it home and examine it more thoroughly. Indeed, he found it was made of pure gold. He was delighted. Every morning, the same thing occurred. The goose laid an egg of pure gold, and so he went to the market, and he sold the eggs and received an exorbitant sum. And so it went, day after day after day, and he grew very rich, and he grew very greedy. And thinking that he could get all the goose's gold at once, he impatiently killed it and opened up the goose to find inside nothing. Greed often overreaches itself, is the moral there. Here's another. I think I like this version the best. This is number 3. You may offer your favorite in the comments. There once was a countryman who possessed the most wonderful goose you could imagine, for every day when he visited its nest, the goose laid a beautiful, glittering, golden egg. The countryman took the eggs to market and soon began to get very rich. But it was not long before he grew impatient with his goose, because she gave him only a single egg each day. He was not getting rich fast enough. Then, one day, after he had finished counting all his money, the idea came to him that he could get all the golden eggs at once by killing the goose and cutting it open. But when the deed was done, not a single golden egg could he find, and his precious goose was dead. Moral: those who have plenty want more and lose all they have. Variation 4. A man and his wife. Ah, a couple. A little more balanced here, don't you think? A man and his wife had the good fortune to possess a goose which laid a golden egg every day. Luckily though they were, they soon began to think that they were not getting rich fast enough, and, imagining the bird must be made of gold inside, they decided to kill it in order to secure the source of the precious metal all at once. But when they cut it open, they found it was just like any other goose. Thus, they neither got rich all at once, as they had hoped, nor did they enjoy any longer the daily addition to their considerable wealth. Moral: much wants more and loses all. Last one. Which one? This one. A cottager and his wife had a hen. Different animal. That laid a golden egg every day. They supposed that the hen must contain a great lump of gold inside, and so in order to get all the gold, they killed it. Having done so, they found to their surprise that the hen differed in no respect from all the other hens. The foolish pair, hoping to become rich all at once, deprived themselves of the gain of which they were assured each day. Gone, gone, gone. Oh, there's a very short one. A rhymed version. Don't you love different versions? I do. A golden egg, one every day, that simpleton's goose used to lay. So we killed the poor thing, swift fortune to bring, and dined off his fortune that day. Well, at least he got a meal out of it. So, the moral here is be wise. And wisdom requires patience, humility, simplicity, and generosity, which no one in these stories seems to have a drop of the milk of human kindness within them, which is perhaps what makes them the most foolish of all. Thank you so much for joining me. Perhaps this was your bedtime story this very night. So sleep well, sleep tight, and if not, if it's a different time and the sun hasn't yet set when you're watching this video, go out for a little walk. Enjoy the beauty of a sunset or the twinkling of the stars that come at twilight, and give thanks to God. God bless you. If you go out, wear your mask. Stay safe. Keep healthy. God bless. Bye, everyone.